got that.
Got that.
Okay. Hi, Councilor Braden.
Good morning.
Good morning. Lovely to see you. My internet on my computer's not working right now, so.
You're on your phone.
I'm on my phone.
We're streaming and ready to go when you are, Madam Chair.
Great. Excellent. I'm calling this working session of the Boston City Council's Ways and Means Committee to order. For the record, my name is Kenzie Bach. I'm the Boston City Councilor for District 8 and also the chair of the Ways and Means Committee. I'm joined here by my colleagues, Councilor Anissa Sabi-George at large and Councilor Liz Braden, District 9. Today's working session is actually about to be recessed to 2 p.m. I scheduled this last week sort of as a placeholder, and some of the information we're waiting on from the administration we'll have by the afternoon, and it'll make for a more productive session for councilors. So we will be about to recess to 2 for folks who are watching. I am going to, in the meantime, just do the introductory sort of formal stuff, but if you wanted to watch the working session, if you can rejoin us at 2, that would be great. So today's working session is going to be on docket 0801, message and order for annual appropriation and tax order for FY 2022. Docket 0802, message and order for annual appropriation for the school department for FY 2022. Docket 0803, message and order approving an appropriation of $40 million to the other post-employment benefits OPEB liability trust fund. Docket 0804, message and order approving an appropriation of $12,600,000 from the city's capital grant.
Madam Chair, your sound is breaking up.
Councilor Bach, maybe shut your video off.
Is that any better, Councilor Braden?
There we go.
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you now. You were just reading the dockets into the record.
Okay, and when was the first docket that I broke off on?
Oh. I can't say I was paying that close attention to it.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna start this again. Sorry to anybody watching at home. This is just procedural stuff, but I'm Kenzie Bach. I'm the chair of Ways and Means. This is a working session. It's being recorded. It's being live streamed at boston.gov/city-council-tv and broadcast on Xfinity Channel 8, RCN Channel 82, and FiOS Channel 964. It is part of our budget process. The council is actively engaged with the administration in figuring out how we can get to yes on the budget for tomorrow's council meeting. And as I mentioned before, we're going to actually be recessing this hearing to 2 p.m. today. But just one more time, I'll read into the record the dockets that we are considering as part of the budget process and that are noticed for today. So again, that's docket 0801, message and order for annual appropriation and tax order for FY 2022. Docket 0802, message and order for annual appropriation for the school department for FY 2022. Docket 0803, message and order approving an appropriation of $40 million to the other post-employment benefits OPEB liability trust fund. Docket 0804, message and order approving an appropriation of $12,600,000 from the city's capital grant fund in order to provide funding for various transportation and public realm improvements to be credited to the capital grant fund from the parking meter fund. Docket 0805, message and order approving an appropriation of $2 million from the city's capital grant fund to address the impact of transportation network services on municipal roads, bridges, and other transportation infrastructure, or any other public purpose substantially related to the operation of transportation network services in the city to be credited to the capital grant fund from the Commonwealth Transportation Infrastructure Enhancement Trust Fund. Docket 0810, message and order authorizing the city of Boston to accept and expend the amount of $55 million in the form of a grant awarded by the United States Department of Treasury to be administered by the City of Boston's Chief Financial Officer, Collector Treasurer. This grant payment is made from the Coronavirus State and Local Fiscal Recovery Fund in the Treasury of the United States, established by Section 9901 of the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, ARPA. Docket 0687, message and order authorizing the City of Boston to accept and expend the amount of $50 million in the form of a grant awarded by the United States Department of the Treasury to be administered by the City of Boston's Chief Financial Officer, Collector Treasurer. This grant payment is made from the Coronavirus State and Local Fiscal Recovery Fund in the Treasury of the United States, established by Section 9901 of the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, and Docket 0725, message and order approving an increase of the cost of living adjustment COLA base from $14,000 to $15,000 for all retirees and beneficiaries of the Boston retirement system. So with that completed, again, as I was saying a moment ago, as folks I think who have been paying attention know, the council discussed on Friday some potential things that, if added to the FY22 budget, could put us in a position to pass it tomorrow. We continue to discuss those and the matters that are in the resubmitted budget with the administration at yesterday's hearing, where we also heard from the public. And we will be having this working session today to follow up, but we'll be able to have a more productive working session with some more of the information that we need available to us later today. So I am now going to recess this working session to a time certain, namely 2 p.m. this afternoon, Tuesday, June 29th. And with that, the working session is recessed. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thanks, Councilor Sabi George and Councilor Brahma.